Man, who said it's a good idea to stay in Russia at this moment in time? Y'all out here warring against so many people, and y'all expect that y'all ain't gonna get attacked. This is the second attack this year in Russia. Second terrorist attack. Big one. Over 18 people dead. Let's tune into the video, y'all.
At least 20 people in Russia are dead after gunmen attacked several houses of worship Sunday. The coordinated attacks in Russia's southern region of Dagestan targeted a synagogue and churches in two cities. Among those killed are 15 police officers and an Orthodox priest. For more on this, let's bring in Mary Alushina. She's a reporter for the Washington Post. So do we know why these locations were targeted?
Hello. The attack happened on Trinity Sunday, which is an important celebration day for Orthodox Christians. Obviously, the synagogue has been attacked as well. And Dagestan has seen some previous violence, apparently linked to the Israel's war, Hamas and Gaza.
Shake my head. Christians are under attack for real. They not only under attack by specific groups, but they under attack by this terrorist group too. They're under attack all over the world. It's a very unfortunate thing that's going on, right? Because, a lot of these countries are built on Christianity. A lot of these countries. But it seems to be fading away every single day because it's getting worse and worse and worse out here in the world. It's getting worse and worse. Crime is always getting worse. Wars is starting to happen again. It's like we living in Sodom and Gomorrah all over again. Let's be honest here. Ain't no way Jesus is happy about this. Let's continue, man.
Last year, several hundred people have stormed a local airport trying to find passengers coming in from Tel Aviv. We know that a Russian outlet linked to ISIS affiliate in Afghanistan came out with a statement late Sunday, essentially saying that this attack was carried out in response to ISIS's call for violence. Dagestan is a Muslim majority, a region that has seen a lot of violence, that it was blamed on Islamic extremists, and regional officials have so far placed blame on them.
What do we know about the attackers and who Russia is blaming?
We know that two of the attackers, in total 6, were killed during the operations. 2 of them were sons of a local official in Dagestan, Magomed Umarov, who was now detained for questioning and removed from his position. He apparently said to, according to Russian media, to investigators that he lost contact with his sons. He doesn't know what the level of their involvement, but he apparently said that they had leanings towards radical Islamism.
That don't sound too good to me. I want to replay that part because this man just said that this woman just said that was his son. Nah.
Official in Dagestan, Magomed Umarov, who was now detained for questioning and removed from his position.
So an official's son? Let me just rewind that just to make sure we heard that correct.
I know that 2 of the attackers, in total 6, were killed during the operations. 2 of them were sons of a local official in Dagestan, Magomed Umarov, who was now detained for questioning and removed from his position.
Yeah, he's that's tough. They're probably gonna do him dirty even if he's innocent. That's just the sad truth about this. The parents are going to pay for the sins of their kids at the same time. Honestly, the way Russia is and the way that they treat their criminals, yeah, you can expect that to be a thing. But let me know y'all thoughts about this down in the comments below, man.
He said, apparently, he said to, according to Russian media, to investigators that he lost contact with his sons. He doesn't know what they were, the level of their involvement, but he apparently said that they had leanings towards radical Islamism. What was interesting to see is that a lot of Russian federal officials, including Kremlin, have tried to place blame for this on Ukraine and the United States. We heard from a lot of officials today saying that this was orchestrated from abroad in order to divide Russia and scare the population. So they've essentially downplayed threat from ISIS and tried to pin it on Ukraine, similarly how they did to the Crocus attack that happened in Moscow in March and that saw dozens.
They always trying to blame everything on Ukraine as if they ain't got enemies in other places too. I don't think that this is from Ukraine. I think that this is from other people that don't want to see Vladimir Putin as prime minister or / president. And there's a lot of people that hate the culture of Russia and want to see these people burn in hell pretty much. There's so many groups that hate the Russian people. This one specifically was a house of worship. There's so many hate groups against house of worships, whether it's Christianity, whether it's Muslims, whether it's Jews, whether it's blah, 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 blah. There's plenty of hate groups out there for these type of people too. So it could have been because of the war, or it could have just been because it was a Christian place of worship. That's the saddest part about it. We ain't gonna really understand or probably figure out why, because it seems like 2 of them are dead. The other ones are detained, yes, but will they confess? We'll see. They're probably gonna get tortured to death. Let's be honest here. It's Russia.
Of people killed, and ISIS did claim responsibility. And again, Russia tried to place blame on that for Ukraine.
Before we go, the Kremlin is warning Washington of consequences after claiming Ukraine used U.S.-supplied missiles on a strike on Crimea Sunday. What can you tell us?
On Sunday, Russian officials said that they intercepted 5 missiles over Sevastopol, which is in occupied Crimea, and is now a very popular beach spot for a lot of Russians. And that saw 4 people killed and dozens injured. And essentially, Russia says that the attack was carried out by the ATACMS U.S.-supplied missiles, and in turn, Russia needs to have a mirror response and have sort of show consequences for this kind of attack. And we know that Putin recently said that one form of that consequence could be supplying Russian weapons to countries that are unfriendly to the United States, for example, Cuba or North Korea.
Yeah, we about to head into World War III, y'all. We about to head into World War III. Shout outs to Sleepy Joe. Shout outs to Sleepy Joe, man. He did it for us. He did it. He put us in this war. We are in a war. We're going to be in a war for a very, very long time. We're not even in just one war. We're in multiple wars right now. We're in multiple wars. And somebody had the audacity to tell me, right? They told me if Trump gets in the office, it's World War III. And I said to them, I was like, well, don't you think we're already in it? Y'all let me know y'all thoughts in the comments below, man. It's your boy Dgotsauce. Make sure you guys leave a like on the video. Hit that subscribe button if you're new. Until next time, man. Peace.